Well, that last little video was fine. It wasn't quite what I wanted, though. The There were far too many awkward pauses as I tried to remember what words I wanted to say. The number of ums is just so annoying. But I guess to get rid of that kind of thing, I'd have to memorize them. And so I'm going to memorize one, just to see if I can do it. Sadly for you all, this is not that one. So there will probably be some awkward pauses. Anyway, I was calmer, I thought. I didn't notice any tension in me. I carry my tension in my shoulders. I always have. It's a family thing. I learned it from my mom and my dad. When you see me, I go, "What? Me? Tense? How could you tell?" Always my shoulders give me away. I've fought tension all of my performing life. Since I still have it, I guess it won. But I am going to continue to fight it. Part of the problem is I'm very emotional. When I watch television and the villain becomes more and more villainous and more evil, my shoulders creep up as I think about killing him or her, or I'm out on the street and somebody does something to me, or I imagine somebody's thinking something bad about me, and as I think about their mutilation and destruction, my shoulders creep up. When I play games, solitaire, I love to play Spider Solitaire on this damn phone that is now controlling my life. And the cards in the game are people. And the large orange from the white place that now controls the country has assigned me to save these people. They're in danger. The cards are people and they're in danger. And as I clear the cards and they are in a group of 13 and they're cleared, then those people are saved. Now, if I get them all saved, then I'm the hero. However, if I lose the game, then the cards that are cleared are saved, but the cards that are turned over are people that are left just eking out a subsistent existence, and all the cards that weren't turned over are killed, and I failed. And as I play the game and it gets more and more difficult, my shoulders creep up because I'm emotional and silly and foolish. And of course, I have tension with the large orange and the white place, who, although he assigned me to save these people, of course wants to be the star, even though it's my fantasy, but he wants to be the star, so he's always against me in this. So that creates more tension, because I'm fighting him. So, anyway, I'm working on my tension. I'm working on my body. I'm having terrible time with my back. It is causing me a great deal of pain. I'm looking down at my notes. I'm having terrible pain in my back, and I am working on it. I have started working on my voice. I'm always going to have an odd voice, I guess, but I used to have control over it. I was a performer. I don't anymore. It's just a mess now, and my body is a mess, so I am doing things. I'm going to rehab for my body to work on my back, and I'm going to working on my voice. I've got a voice book. I'm working on my breathing. I just started all of that, really, especially my breathing, and I'm going to work on that kind of stuff because I'm an actor. I have decided that I'm going to get rid of the TV. I've already gotten rid of the solitaire. I loved playing that game, but I would spend too much time on it. So I've got rid of it. I'm going to go this month, and then I'm going to turn off the TV. I'm going to get rid of the DirecTV, so I won't have any TV at all. I'm going to use that money. I'm an actor. I know that I have said, that I have to deal with that I'm not good looking. Lots of people have to do that all over the world, whatever they do. It's harder when, well, at least when I was first moving in the gay world, they we tend to worship the really good-looking young men and want to be really good-looking young men. Um, but I'm going to work on my voice because acting is my passion. I know that I'm always going to be poor. I'm always going to be no trip to Hollywood, more than unusually plain. Um, but I have seen, there was a gay guy I met. Um, oh, I don't remember. I don't think I've seen him in 10, 15 years, but he was incredibly homely. Just incredibly homely. But so out there and so confident. He had so much confidence that he was attractive, outgoing, and uh, loved, I guess. He said he was loved by his family, so maybe that's what did it for him. I don't know. But anyway, he was homely, but at one with himself. And I'm going to work on being that. I accepted a long time ago that in this career, I'm probably not going to be successful. But I'm going to work at it. I'm going to try to find another way to make money, but a way that allows me to go out and do whatever auditions I can. I'm going to work on my voice now. I'm going to work on my body. I'm having, like I said, I'm going to probably lose my Medicaid, which is going to make it very difficult for me when I have medical things. Like I'm having physical therapy now. I'm going to have to probably give that up. My Medicaid is going to end at the end of this month, the end of July. I am on this because I was having psychiatric problems. I'm no longer taking psychiatric drugs. I don't see the psychiatrist anymore. I would like to talk to my counselor about some of the things that I have been going through. Unfortunately, I have not been able to get a hold of her. I was told that here in Iowa, psychiatrists are kind of hard to come by, and that it's very hard to be scheduled with them. It's a little bit the same with the counselors, but they're much easier to get into. My counselor has been very hard to get into. I called wanting to talk to her some months ago, and I couldn't get in for like 6 weeks. Again, I called and I couldn't get in for 6 weeks. I've scheduled for the end of August, but I probably won't be able to go now because I won't be able to afford it. But I don't know. I was told the counselors were easier to get into, and I can't get into her. Maybe it's her work ethic. I don't know. She maybe has made a lot of money seeing us poor people at the clinics, and now she takes a lot of time off and goes off and sips wine Spitzers and eats Malamars. I don't know. Maybe that's what she's doing. But I can't get into her. And she should not be eating Malamars. You just know they go straight to your ass. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I wanted to get a job. But my back, I was practicing my typing every day so that I could get a job as an office temp in an office. That's what I was used to if I wasn't acting. And I was practicing my typing, but my back got so bad I can't sit. I can't lay for long periods. I can't stand for long periods. So it's really messed up, but I'm working to try to get that better. I'm going to work on my voice. I accepted a long time ago that I'm not going to be the leading man. So I'm down with that. I will deal with that. I have dealt with that. And I'm I got plenty of character work. I'm kind of, now that I did one movie, a small part, and I had a couple of movie auditions, one for a Polish wedding and one for Primal Fear, I think it was. I think Richard Gere made that movie. I auditioned for Policeman in both of those. So I'm going to like I said, go back to acting. I'm going to try to move to LA. That's why part of the reason I'm getting rid of the TV, so that I can save money. I know it's going to be hard, but I'm going to try. It's what I want to do. And I'll have to have lowly jobs, and I can deal with the rejection. I learned how to deal with that, both from the way I look and being rejected by guys, and being rejected in auditions. I got parts in theater. I think I can do it again. I don't know if there's a lot of theater out in LA. I don't know. I don't know LA. I'll have to get out there and see. Um, but anyway, I feel that I can deal with that, and I will go out there, and I'm coming at you, Tom Cruise. I'm gonna go after parts out there. And I don't know. I know you have to get an agent and all that kind of crap, and I haven't thought about how to do that kind of thing in decades. But I'm gonna try. Okay, well that's enough for this one, and then I have one more that I'm going to try to do today that's going to be a little harder. But let's see how this one is.